What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the Hot Button Sports Show. I'm your host, Isaac Lane. And Tennessee pulled off an upset. The Titans pulled off an upset. It was a big time upset in my book, man. So my oldest brother, shout out to my oldest brother, Theo Lane. Listen, man, he was blowing my phone up all weekend, specifically on Sunday. He was very bullish on Tennessee for the upset. I believe they were 7.5 point underdog. But I wasn't with it. I felt like the Tennessee Titans, without Derrick Henry, is a team in search of an identity. I liken Derrick Henry's role to the Tennessee Titans to Patrick Mahomes' role to the Kansas City Chiefs. If Patrick Mahomes is not available or not hitting on all cylinders, 9 times out of 10, Kansas City's losing. If Derrick Henry is not available and not hitting on all cylinders, 9 times out of 10, the Titans are losing. Yesterday, they exceeded my expectations. They definitely shocked and surprised me. And, man, I want to go through some things, actually 4 insights from that Tennessee Titans and Los Angeles Rams football game. Number one, man, that Tennessee defense is serious. That Tennessee defense is serious. All right, that Tennessee defense is serious. I always felt like the Tennessee Titans had one of the better front sevens in football. I always felt like that. For at least the last 2 seasons. But they really showed out in this football game. They were even able to get points off of turnovers and actually get a defensive touchdown with that, in my book, that epic pick 6, which, literally sealed the game towards the end there. Tennessee has to be respected. Tennessee Titans are one of my dark horse picks to come out of the AFC, to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, them along with the Bengals and the Chargers. They are what I would consider dark horses, and, man, they showed it. Now, if you ask me if they ran football like basketball and they best out of 7, I'm taking the Rams all day, every day. But I just feel like the Rams came out. I'm not going to say they were overlooking this team. You can't overlook the Titans. But, man, they just got punched in the mouth. Which leads me to my second insight. And that is, you have to hit Sean McVay's offense in the mouth. And if you hit them in the mouth, you come out very physical. You come out and you don't have early turnovers. You can beat a Sean McVay high-flying offense. And that is because the blueprint on how to defeat Sean McVay, and even doing it on a consistent basis, was laid out by Bill Belichick in the Super Bowl back in, 2019? It was 2018 or 2019? 2018. It was mapped out. It was a low-scoring affair, low-scoring football game. They kept it low-scoring. They hit him in the mouth. They were ultra-aggressive. The defense was able to convert on 3rd down. You frustrate that offense, you win the football game. And that is exactly what Tennessee Titans were able to do. Third insight is this, which was my biggest question mark. My biggest question mark all week was, can Ryan Tannehill win a football game? Maybe that question is still yet to be answered, but Ryan Tannehill showed that he has skill set enough to get the job done. Yes, he had that turnover, but I think he does more than enough to get the job done. Is he ever going to be an MVP candidate? No. Right? Is he going to throw for 5,000 yards? No. But is he a quarterback that can be an Alex Smith 2.0? Yes. Good game manager, can throw the ball down the field when he needs to. Not a high-volume turnover guy. And I think Tannehill can do enough. If that defense plays like it played on Sunday, the Tennessee Titans can go far in the NFL playoffs with or without Derrick Henry, and I can't believe I'm saying that. Last but not least, the last insight I come from that Rams Tennessee Titans football game is the Rams need Cam Akers. First of all, is it just me, or does it seem like everybody's abandoning the run? We're going to get into the Jaguars and Dallas. Jaguars, Bills, and Dallas and their football game. It's amazing to me. It is literally amazing to me how people just drop the run game. They literally stopped running the ball with the Rams. They got behind, but they didn't get behind so drastically. They could have ran the football. But this team misses Cam Akers. And the value of the running back, and let me know how you feel about it in the comments. I think the value of the running back for the last decade had dipped, but I think the value of running backs in the NFL is slowly increasing. Because if you have a running game to add to a legit passing attack, you can cause a lot of problems. But I think the opposite is even more true. Even if you have a high flyer, if you don't have a run game, man, you put yourself in a very bad predicament to come out with a win. Hats off to the Titans. They my dark horse anyway, coming out the AFC. And thanks for doing the Buccaneers a favor by giving the Los Angeles Rams another L.